It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
He's going to air one out right away. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Goff to throw on 1st down. Open man is the rookie from Arkansas. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Lions are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. A gain there of 13 yards.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. He's got it at the 3. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out and they go for it on 4th and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a run with their tight end. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's 3rd and 2. Try to run it here with Jacobs. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line. The Lions offense ready for their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. They face 2nd down and 7. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up 5th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a 31-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game. A nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Short pass taken by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be taken down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And that ball incomplete. Two incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. It's Love. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers go out to a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Detroit offense now headed back onto the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And this will be a Lions 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. They'll go play action. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Anytime you run a play-action pass, you're really hoping to slow the pass rush down. They're thinking it's a run, and it gives your quarterback a little bit more time to look downfield. But in this case, the pass rush was on him the second he got to the back of his drop, and that could be the first of many sacks to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from. The next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. We'll go play action with Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to be a one-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Packers on top. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Evan Williams is there for the stop. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On play action, Goff. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back. Look up, because that's where the ball will be, and in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
We've seen third down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. A tight end in motion now. Now it's Johnson. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw is Love. This one intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. We'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. Our run here with Gibbs. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A long one from Gibbs. 41 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. To throw is Goff. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Throwing here is Goff. To the goal line and in. Game Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once more. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Quickly out to Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On second down, Love. That one incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Love. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Lions offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set for this next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Williams in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Goff. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They hand it to Gibbs. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Packers offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Love to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He's going to have a Packers 1st down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44. run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. 2nd down and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down following a pickup of 5. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll go play action with Love. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. These two teams leave in the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. And that is incomplete. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Williams in motion. Here's Jacobs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Third and long. From the gun, it's Love. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, which is weird, Mike, because they sent so many guys out in the route. But what does that do? It really stresses your protection. The more guys out in the route, the less guys blocking, and the play ends up resulting in a sack.
Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Williams in motion. On play action. Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. There's that man again. Another catch. They face 2nd down and 7. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing, Goff. And that is incomplete. The Lions will punt this ball away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And this ball going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
On this 1st down, it's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. A 2nd down throw for Love. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Love. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. They'll run with Jacobs. Powering forward. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Williams in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll get this out wide. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The visitors' offense, running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Packers. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Running is Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Third and long. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. Third and long. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Lions offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 2nd down, Goff. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. touchdown, Lions. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Lions will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go play action with Love. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A pass taken in by Johnson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On comes the Packers punting team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Here's 1st and 10. Williams in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, Goff. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Man in motion, heading left. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. Now, Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. They're all set to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now a screen set up for Johnson. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Once again, it's Jacobs. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw is Love. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Love. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Lions have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The home team's offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it, and they're going to do that with excellent field position. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Goff. As completed is St. Brown. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Here's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Here's 2nd down. To throw is Love. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Now Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's Love to throw. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. Here's Love. Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.